Do you ever feel like you're just constantly fighting with your own brain? You tell yourself you're going to be productive, but somehow endless scrolling just wins every single time. Well, today we are diving into an exact step-by-step system to take back control of your mind, your focus, and honestly, your life. And the best part? It all starts with just 1 week. Let's get into it.
This quote. This really hits right at the heart of the whole thing, doesn't it? That feeling of being distracted, kind of weak, and just plain stuck. It isn't because you're lazy or you lack willpower. It's a symptom of something much bigger. It means your brain's reward system has literally been rewired by the world we live in.
So, what do we even mean by a hijacked brain? Well, it all comes down to one core problem that we're going to break down right now. We're talking about a state of constant dopamine overstimulation. It's what leaves us craving the easy stuff and totally unable to focus on what really truly matters.
Think about it like this. Our digital world basically trains our brain to always choose the easy path, the path of comfort. You've got endless social media feeds, instant entertainment on tap. This constant flood of easy rewards, it creates a cycle that just leaves you feeling powerless. But there's another path, the path of power. And that one requires us to consciously, intentionally take back control of our own focus. Okay, so this is the actual science behind what's happening. Your brain has gotten so used to these intense, artificial highs from all this digital noise that real life, reading a book, working on a passion project, even just having a conversation, it starts to feel dull. It's like your dopamine receptors are overstretched rubber bands. They just need a break to snap back into shape so that normal, everyday things can feel rewarding again. So how in the world do we fix this? Well, thankfully, there's a clear game plan. First, we're going to cover the 7-day reset. Then, your daily battle plan. After that, the all-important anti-boredom protocol. We'll also talk about how to measure victory. And finally, how all this leads to becoming the unstoppable you. All right, this brings us to the core of the whole strategy, the 7-day reset. Now listen, this isn't about punishing yourself. Not at all. I want you to think of this week as a strategic mission. It's like a declaration of war on the weakest version of yourself. It's about deliberately starving that addiction to reset your brain's baseline.
And that's all it takes to kick things off. Just 7 days. This is your chance to completely interrupt that vicious cycle. For 1 week, the plan is brutally simple. 0 mindless phone binging, 0 social media scrolling, and 0 entertainment overdose. It's just you, your work, books, and silence. Yeah, it sounds intense because it is. But it's the shock to the system your brain needs.
And here's what you can pretty much expect on this journey. On day 1, you just cut off the supply. Easy enough. But by days 2 and 3, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel the boredom big time. And this right here is where most people give up. But if you can just push through, something amazing happens. By days 4 and 5, your neurons actually start to rewire themselves. And by the end of the week, normal, productive life starts to feel engaging and powerful again.
Okay. Having a 7-day goal is great, but the victory is really won in the trenches, day by day, hour by hour. So this section is all about the specific, actionable tactics you're going to use every single day to make this reset work. This is your playbook. First up is taking what's called visual control. Because let's be honest, what you see is what you become. If your feeds are programming you for failure, you have to reprogram them. That means unfollowing those triggering accounts, cleaning up your social media, deleting your watch histories, and even blocking websites that suck you in. For this week, your mission is to only consume stuff that helps you grow. You are literally curating your own world for success. How you start your day pretty much determines who wins the war for your attention. So instead of grabbing your phone first thing, this new routine channels that morning energy in a better direction. Rule 1, wake up, no phone. Rule 2, physical exhaustion. A hard workout, a long run, just tire out your body so it has no energy left for distraction. And rule 3, consume knowledge. Pick up a book or just sit and embrace the silence.
Now, let's talk about urges. They're going to happen. It's just a fact. But the key here is to see them not as commands you have to obey, but just as temporary signals of energy. They feel so powerful in the moment, right? But they're just waves. And just like any wave in the ocean, they'll build up, they'll crest, and then they'll fade away if you just let them pass.
So here's exactly how you ride that wave. Trying to suppress an urge is incredibly hard, but you know what's easy? Replacing it. The second you feel that urge creeping in, you have to act immediately. Don't even think about it. Go splash cold water on your face, drop and do 20 push-ups, do something physical to break that mental pattern, and then just shift your focus to something else for 15 minutes. That's it. By then, the urge will be gone.
So we've talked about urges, but this next point is absolutely crucial. The real enemy here, the number one reason people relapse and fail, it isn't some huge, overwhelming craving. No, it's something way simpler and way more sneaky. And there it is. This is a massive insight. Most people fall back into old habits not because of a powerful urge, but because of simple boredom. An idle mind is the perfect playground for bad habits to come roaring back. You're just sitting there, nothing to do, and then poof, the thought appears. This means that having a plan for your downtime isn't just a good idea, it is your main line of defense.
This is why you need to build your anti-boredom arsenal before boredom has a chance to strike. Have a reading list ready to go. Decide you're going to finally start learning that new skill. Work on that side project you've been thinking about. The point is to have a plan for your free time. A busy mind is a disciplined mind. Don't leave it empty.
All right, so we've got the grand strategy and the daily tactics. But how do you know if you're actually winning? This section is all about tracking your progress and defining what a successful week really looks like. Here's the thing. Victory this week isn't about being perfect. It's about being consistent. Success is just executing the daily battle plan. Did you do your no-phone morning? Did you get that physical exhaustion in? Did you replace your urges instead of giving in? Did you use your anti-boredom plan? Just checking these boxes each day, that's how you win.
And finally, this whole thing, it's not just about changing what you do for 7 days, it's about changing who you are for a lifetime. This is where the real, permanent transformation happens.
It all boils down to this one simple but profound question. Who are you really? See, if you keep telling yourself, I'm the person who always gives in, then guess what? You're going to keep giving in. But the second you decide, you know what? I'm the person who is in control of my mind and my body, the entire game changes. Your actions will start to line up with that new identity.
And that brings us to the final, powerful thought here. Self-control isn't just some nice little skill to have. It's the foundation of everything. It's a choice between living a life that you design or living a life that's dictated by the algorithms and distractions all around you. And that choice, well, it's always yours.